On the morning of April 10, 1912, thousands of people gathered at the harbor in Southampton, England. Before them stood the largest and most luxurious passenger ship ever built, the RMS Titanic, stretching nearly 900 feet long. The massive ship was considered a masterpiece of engineering. Newspapers called it practically unsinkable, and passengers believed they were about to experience the safest and most comfortable journey ever made across the Atlantic Ocean. As the Titanic slowly pulled away from the dock, families waved goodbye, musicians played cheerful tunes, and excitement filled the air. More than 2,200 passengers and crew were on board. Some were among the richest people in the world, traveling in incredible luxury. Others were ordinary families and immigrants, carrying nothing but hope, dreaming of a better future in America. Life aboard the Titanic was unlike anything most people had ever seen. The grand staircase sparkled beneath crystal chandeliers. Elegant dining rooms served world-class meals, and passengers enjoyed peaceful walks along the wide open decks, while the endless Atlantic stretched before them. Everything seemed perfect. The sea was calm, the weather was clear, and confidence surrounded everyone on board. But far ahead in the freezing North Atlantic, danger was waiting. Throughout the day, nearby ships sent several wireless warnings reporting large icebergs directly along Titanic's route. Although some of these warnings reached the officers, the Titanic continued sailing at nearly full speed through the icy waters. Then, at exactly 11:40 p.m. on April 14th, a lookout suddenly spotted a giant iceberg rising out of the darkness. He immediately rang the warning bell 3 times and called the bridge. The crew reacted instantly, ordering the ship to turn as quickly as possible. But the Titanic was simply too large, and there wasn't enough time. The enormous iceberg scraped along the ship's starboard side, tearing open several sections below the waterline. Within minutes, freezing seawater rushed into the ship. The crew quickly realized the unthinkable: the Titanic was going to sink. The ship that the world believed could never sink had suffered fatal damage. What began as a journey filled with hope had suddenly become one of the greatest disasters in human history. In the next chapter, fear, courage, sacrifice, and survival would define the final hours of the Titanic.